This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The 2015 track and field season is underway. After being postponed last year, plans were moving full steam ahead for the return of the Chris Brown Invitational to the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium. But according to Sports Minister Dr. Daniel Johnson, that may have to wait another year.
This year we're really focusing on World Relays. We have 5 major sporting events hitting the Bahamas, mega events, 5 mega events hitting Bahamas this year. And we're looking for 3 mega cultural events this year, and I think we're just focusing on those, and the World Relays every other year. And I anticipate, I think maybe Chris Brown will take the same weekend of World Relays, because his is not just relays. You'll see pole vaulters, high jumpers, everyone else, and do the alternate years. So he's working in tandem with his team on that now.
The local track and field calendar will make a stop in the Family Islands this weekend. The Coakley Invitational will get underway on Friday and run through Saturday down in Exuma.
We can expect some good competition. We have a few schools coming in from Long Island, as well as some of the track club. You have Silver Lightning, High Performance. Also, we have some of the primary schools from the Exuma Keys, Farmers Key, and Black Point. The only thing is limiting us is accommodation, because this is something that went on when I was in high school, and they discontinued. I relaunched it last year, and so it's a lot of interest now.
Come next weekend, the track and field spotlight will be back on the Capitol for the Star Performers Track Classic. We get a preview tonight from Kelsey Johnson.
Don't ever let no one come into your home and just take it over. And that's our motto when it comes to our meet. So we're looking to take every event. We're certainly going to go at it with that type of attitude.
And with that said, the members of the Star Trackers Track and Field Club are ready to burn a hole in the surface next weekend. Here's how they plan to do it.
We have some impressive under 14 girls. They have, for the past 3 meets, they have been romping everything. I mean, they right from the 100 to 200 to the 400 and the long jumps. They've been doing a fantastic job. So we're excited about them right now. I understand they're the core. They make up the core of our team. Also, we have the likes of Trevante Mott. He was a World Youth hurdler last year in China. He finished the rankings number 17 in the world. So we're looking for him to rank number 1 this year in the world. So keep an eye out for him in the open under 18 boys 110 hurdles, and also in the open men's 110 hurdles we have Xavier Coakley, just to name a few, who's returning from last year.
A number of the top junior athletes from Barbados and Jamaica, like World Junior finalist Mario Burke, are expected in town. Burke is one of the leading junior sprinters in the region and is a favorite in the under 20 boys division for the Carifta Championships.
We are excited to put him up against some of our under 20 guys, so they can help each other to qualify for Carifta. We also have, coming out of Jamaica, St. Jago High School. They're here every year with us, and they bring some of their top talent. A number of their young ladies, boys and girls champ. One of them was a finalist at World Juniors this year in Eugene, Oregon, as well as we have a number of World Youth Olympics athletes out of St. Jago who will be competing next weekend also.
The spotlight will also be on the high jump pit, as a few of the local talents plan to open their season at the meet.
We're excited about Ryan Ingram competing, starting off his 2015 season, so that's a marquee event. Also, with Mario Burke, we're going to line him up with some of the elite athletes that are training here in Nassau. For instance, Shane Jones, Trevon Green. They're going to be matching up in the open men's 100 meters. We also have Stephen Newbold. He'll be competing, but he's going to run in the open 400. He's just getting his season underway, so he's going to have some test events just to test his conditioning, check the size of his gas tank. So that should be an exciting race also with him.
Athletes from the Family Islands will be in town for the 2-day meet. The annual Star Trackers Track and Field meet will be held at the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, thanks a lot, Kelsey. Now, another one of the athletes to look out for at the Star Performers Classic will be Laquan Nairn. We had a chance to catch up with his coach, James Roll, to see what kind of goals they have for the 2015 season.
goal was for him to triple jump over 15.5. He did 15.77. Long jump supposed to be 8 meters 20. He should give me over 8 meters easy. And the high jump, he should give me 220. We should be going into Carifta. The goal is to try chase one of the records, either triple long or high jump record.
Bahamian junior forward at George Washington University, Jonquel Jones, has been named the Atlantic 10 Women's Basketball Player of the Week for the 4th straight week and the 6th time this season. Jones is the only player in the A10 averaging a double-double with 15.9 points and 12.2 rebounds per game. She also leads the conference in offensive boards and is third in both field goal percentage and block shots. Jones is the first player from George Washington to be recognized 5 more times in the same season. Back here at home, the New Providence Basketball Association was back on the floor last night with a doubleheader at the AF Adderley Gym. In the opener, the COB Carabs must have taken to heart what NBA Hall of Famer Julius Ervin had to say during a pep talk last week. They played their best game of the season, beating the Rhythm Rebels 88-78. Justin Monroe led the way in the win, 18 points. Anthony Sands had 16. Justin Smith added a double-double, 11 points and 10 boards, while Ruben Goodman chipped in with 11. Craig Buchanan had a game-high 37 in the loss. Devin Brennan followed up with 29. As for the feature game last night, the Double R Services Cleaners, they swept aside the Island Luck Pros 74-72. Lenny Oscar, a game-high 24 points to lead the Cleaners. Raynard Minus and Dax Evans had 13 and 10 respectively. Livingston Munnings 22 points and 12 boards to lead the Pros. Kevin Wright Jr. added 19, while Don Charlo had 12 points and 17 rebounds. The 2014-2015 high school basketball season is winding down, and CR Walker coach Trevor Grant says compared to last year or past years, the level of play in senior boys has dropped off.
Basketball right now today is at a low, as far as when you look at fundamentally sound teams playing. If you look at the level of play right now in the game, the kids are not fundamentally, that means they're not taking it serious, but yet they want to go to the next level and play for college. I mean, academically, the kids are not taking it seriously. And I think from an administrative point of view, we need to push where these kids have to get at least a 2.0 or 2.5 in order to be able to play sports in this country. We're saying sports is the key to success, We have a lot of kids come out of school being top athletes and can't get scholarship. Why? Because they don't have the grades.
Of course, the government school playoffs start tomorrow, and we hope to have some of that coming up for you later on in the week. And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.